Right, welcome back to another game of No Huddle Football. My name is Brian Hafferkamp. I'm the designer and creator of No Huddle Football. This is a game technically still in development. We're in sort of the beta testing phase, so I'll put the link to the demo where you can try out the game yourself. There's an 8-team demo that includes 4 classic teams. So the 78 Steelers, the 66 Packers, the 81 49ers, and the 1990 Bills. And then also 4 modern teams. So the last 4 teams from the 2022 season. The AFC Championship teams were Kansas City and Cincinnati. And then the NFC Championship teams were Philadelphia and San Francisco. So you'll be able to play those teams. We're actually going to play the AFC Championship game now. And so this is Kansas City and Cincinnati. I believe it was played at Arrowhead Stadium. And I just wanted to show you really quickly. So you can see there's only the 2 teams represented here. I've cut off the other 2. They typically come 4 to a sheet like this. And I intentionally made them so that when you cut them, you know, almost exactly to the size, it's a little close on this side over here. But when you intentionally cut them down close, you should be able to fold them like so. And now you can see that they're about the size of a card, a playing card. So if you take a couple of teams, you probably fit more than just a couple in there. But if you're going on a trip and you wanted to take several teams with you, obviously you need 2 decks of cards, so you just kind of fit in as many teams as you can, or as many teams as you think you'll need to play. And just like that, you can fit them in there. Close up your tuck box. So the game is ultra portable, and that's a game in a box. And like I said, if you could probably put 4, 6, 8 teams between two tuck boxes. If you're printed on card stock, maybe you won't be able to do that. But when you're ready to play, you just pull them out, and you got your teams ready to go. So just wanted to show the portability of the game. That you can. I've intentionally created these at a width of a poker card size so that you can take that on the road with you if you wanted to. Alright, so we got our game here all set up, and we need to, I'm just going to roll a couple dice to see who wins the coin toss. You could actually flip a coin if you wanted to. Blue is going to be home team, gold is the away team. At this point it's away and home, and that's a tie. Let's do it again. You could do tie goes to the home team. So the Bengals are going to win the toss. They're going to defer to the second half. So it will be KC with the ball first. Now I'm going to turn around and use these on as markers. So you can use whatever markers you want to. I'm just going to put here. So Cincinnati will be going this way, KC will be going that way. I just like to kind of have a visual reminder so I know which way everybody's going. So Kansas City will be moving this direction. Kansas City will be moving that direction. Cincinnati moving this direction. So since we're kicking off to Kansas City, we'll kick off from this side, coming this way, and it's gonna be a kickoff. So I have my sheet over here. You can't see it, but I do have my special place sheet off to the side. Maybe you can see it a little bit, I guess. So I'm all set up. I'm ready to go. I'm not gonna keep individual stats in this game. Just gonna play and just keep the drive by drive stats. But I will keep up with the clock and everything that comes along with it. So kickoff of the game. This is the AFC Championship game. Cincinnati kicking off to Kansas City. This is going to be a 60-yard kick, so that's down to the 5. And the run back, the return is 17, so that's out to the 22-yard line. So Kansas City takes over 1st and 10 from their own 22. And that'll be 14:45 in the first quarter. So Kansas City with the ball, 1st and 10. This is going to be to the defense. It's a jack of clubs. That'll be a pass to the defense. And a black 5 is going to be an incompletion. So brings up 2nd down and 10 for Kansas City. This is also going to be a pass to the defense. Black 10 is going to be a 10-yard gain, so that's 1st and 10. Nice one from Mahomes. And that will be 1st and 10 from the 32, Kansas City 32. Another pass to the defense. This is going to be a 9-yard gain. So out to the 41-yard line. And brings up 2nd down and 1 for the Chiefs. This is a rush to the defense. All defense here so far. And black jack is going to be a 7-yard gain. So out to the 48. And we've got 2 and 6. So out to the 44 will be a 1st down. We got 1st and 10 from the Kansas City 48. A 9 is going to be a pass to the defense, and that is an 8-yard gain. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I guess it's up to there. It's a 1st down. So 2nd down and 2 for Kansas City. Here's our first opportunity for the Chiefs off of their side. It's going to be a black 8, and on the pass, that's going to be a 10-yard gain. So out to the 44, the Chiefs are just rolling down the field at this point, and it's 1st and 10 with 12 minutes left in the first quarter. Good drive here by Kansas City. Another pass from Mahomes, and a 7, red 7 is going to be a 6-yard gain. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 out to the down to the 28-yard line. The Cincinnati 28 brings up 2nd down and 4. Another pass from Kansas City. This time we have a 6 of hearts, which is going to be an incompletion. So that's going to bring up 3rd down and 4 with 11:15 left in the quarter. Another pass to Kansas City, and this time it's a 3 of spades, and that's going to bring up 4th down. 4th down and 4 from the 28-yard line. We're going to go ahead and kick the field goal there. So field goal attempt from 45 yards. And let's see if it's good. Kansas City is a 4, so they're kicking out of this last column over here. So could be tight, but they make it. And the field goal is good. What's his name? Booker, something like that. And that's going to be 1:15 second play, so 10:45. So that's going to be a 4-minute drive to start the game. Excellent for Kansas City as they take a 3-0 lead. And it'll be Cincinnati ball. So we're going to be kicking off this way. And let me go ahead and do the shuffle. Okay, so we got Kansas City kicking off to Cincinnati. Here's the kickoff. The black 7 is going to be a touchback. So Cincinnati takes over 1st and 10 at their own 20. And that's 15, actually no time off for a touchback, so 10:45. So 10:45 left in the first quarter. Kansas City up 3-0, and Cincinnati for their first drive. It's going to be a rush to the Bengals, and a good one. So that is an ace of hearts. That'll be a pickup of 8 yards. So it takes it out to the 28-yard line. Brings up 2nd down and 2 for Cincinnati. A 2 of hearts is going to be not a good play. That's going to be a sack. And on the play, it's going to be a loss of 1 as Burrow takes the sack just behind the line of scrimmage, brings up 3rd down and 3. And we have a pass play to the Bengals. And that's going to be an excellent one as we have a chance for a big play for Cincinnati on 3rd and 3. So we're going to go off of our big plays and pass plays. So if it's a face card, it's a penalty of TD. Otherwise, it's going to be some sort of large yardage. And that's going to be a penalty on the defense. So let's go ahead and flip on the defense. This is a pass play. And a jack on the defense of a pass play is going to be a holding call. So that's going to be 5 yards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plus a 1st down, which they got it anyway. So it's going to be 1st down and 10. No, we won't take up any time there. 1st and 10 on the defense. Actually, I guess we should take off 15 seconds or something. A play happen. So that's a holding call on the defense. Automatic 1st down. Cincinnati's ball at the 32. A 5 is going to be another rush to the offense. This time it's a 10 of hearts, and that's going to be, pick up a 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Brings up 2nd down and 6 at the Cincinnati 36. A 7 of diamonds is going to be a pass to the offense. So Burrow back to pass, and that's going to be good for 5 yards. So that'll be another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it leaves 3rd down and 1. And let's see if Cincinnati can pick it up. This is going to be a rush to the offense. An 8 should be good enough. Black 8 is going to be a gain of 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And we've got 5. And 5, I think, out to the 45 is 1st down. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yep. 1st down and 10 from their own 45. Cincinnati with a nice little drive here. They started at their own 20. This is going to be a rush to the defense. And a red 9 is going to be a 4. So 4-yard gain is out to the 49-yard line. Brings up 2nd down and 6 for Cincinnati, nearly to midfield. This will be a pass to the Bengals. A 2 of clubs is going to be an incompletion. So that's going to bring up 3rd down and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3rd and 6 for the Bengals. 7:15 left in the 1st quarter. There's a pass play to Cincinnati. A red 5 is going to be an incompletion. That's going to bring up 4th down. We're going to have a punt for the Bengals on their first drive. So they get it out to midfield, but they can't complete. So we're going to have a punt on 4th down and 6. The punt is a black queen. That's going to be 49 yards. So I believe that is 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. So 49 yards is down to the 2. And then on the return, let's see if there's any return. 5, a red 5 is going to be a return of 6 yards. So that's out to the 8-yard line. So a punt of 49 yards with an 8-yard return. And that takes another 15 seconds off the clock. So 6:45, that's going to be a 4-minute drive, resulting in nothing. So still, all these are the 1st quarter. . Still 3-0, Kansas City, as they take over at their own 8-yard line. Okay, so we got a 1st and 10 for Kansas City from their own 8. This is going to be a 3. That'll be a rush to the defense. So on the Bengals defense, that's going to be a 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd down and 9 for Kansas City. 6 minutes and 15 seconds left in the first quarter. This is going to be a rush to the offense, and that should be a good one. This is an ace of spades. That's going to be an opportunity for a big play, and let's see if they can break it here. So a red 6 on a rushing play, that's 35 yards. So 10, 20, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, out to the 44-yard line. So a huge run there for Kansas City. Brings up 1st and 10 from their own 44-yard line. And 8 of hearts is going to be a pass. So Mahomes drops back, and that's going to be an incompletion. That's going to bring up 2nd down and 10. 2nd and 10 from their own 44. And 8 of spades is a pass to the defense. And we have a black 8. That's going to be a gain of 6 yards. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 out to midfield. And that's going to bring up a 3rd down. 3rd down and 4 for Kansas City from midfield. Another pass to the defense. A 9, a black 9 is going to be a gain of 8. So that's going to be 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So out to the 42 as they cross midfield. 1st down and 10 from enemy territory. It's a pass from Mahomes, and this is going to be a 6-yard gain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Brings up 2nd down and 4 for Kansas City. 2, that's going to be a sack, and let's see how many yards are lost on this sack. A red 8 is going to be a 4-yard loss. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So back to the 40. Brings up a 3rd down. 3rd down and 8. 3rd down and 8 for Kansas City. This is a pass to the Chiefs. A black 8 is going to be a gain of 10, and just like that, Mahomes erases the damage from the sack and picks up the 1st down. It's going to be 1st and 10 from the Cincinnati 30. This will be a pass to the defense. Good defensive play here, looks like. A 3 is going to be an incompletion, so that's going to bring up 2nd down and 10 from the 30. Here's a pass to Kansas City. Could be a chance for a big play. This is going to be 18 yards. 18 yards takes them down to the 12, and it'll be 1st and 10 from the 12-yard line of Cincinnati. Really nice second drive here for Kansas City, as Cincinnati just can't get them off the field. So this is going to be a pass to the defense. Let's see if the defense can come up with a play. And a red 10 is going to be for 9 yards, so down to the 3. Brings up 2nd down and 1. Here's a pass to the defense. A 5 of spades is going to be an incompletion. So that's going to bring up 3rd down and 1 for Kansas City. They can pick up a 1st down without picking up a touchdown. This is a rushing play to the defense. A red 4 is going to be a gain of 1. So Kansas City does push through and pick up the 1st down. It'll be 1st and goal from the 2-yard line. Here's a pass from the Chiefs. A 9 is going to be a gain of 10 yards, and that's going to be a TD for Pat Mahomes from 2 yards. Let's see about the extra point. Extra point is just inside the uprights, but it is good. And so the Chiefs take a 10-0 lead over Cincinnati. We are at 1 minute, so 5 minutes and 45 seconds on that drive. Some really long drives here for both teams. Kansas City with 2 scores leads this one 10-0. All right, Kansas City to kick off to Cincinnati. They have a 10-0 lead with 1 minute left in the first quarter. A red 3 is going to be 65 yards, so that's down to the goal line. And we are going to get time off the clock here. So what's the return? The return is an ace of hearts, which is a big play. And so let's see what the big play is on the kickoff. So we go to our big play chart here for kickoffs. A black 9 is going to be a 75-yard return. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, and 5 down to the 25-yard line. So Cincinnati pumped up about that as they start 1st and 10 from the Kansas City 25, maybe just the shot in the arm that the Bengals needed. 45 seconds left in the first quarter. And let's see if they can capitalize on this amazing field position. That's going to be to the defense. That's a pass to the Kansas City defense. And a red 8 is going to be a gain of 5 yards. Brings up 2nd down and 5, last play of the first quarter. Another pass to the Chiefs. This time they're able to stop it, looks like. So that's going to be an incompletion. Brings up 3rd down and 5. And we are going to start the second quarter. This is 3rd down and 5. This is a pass to the defense. Oh, and a big defensive play. So a red 2 is going to be a big play on the defense. Let's see what it turns out to be. So 7 on a pass play for the defense is going to be a quarterback hurry, and that leads to an incompletion. As they got to Burrow, didn't sack him, but did get there and cause the incompletion. So that's going to be a 37-yard field goal attempt for Cincinnati. A little bit disappointing, as they didn't get very far after the big 75-yard kick return. Let's see, Cincinnati is a field goal rating of 2, so they're out of this number 2 column, and that's going to be good. So up and good for Cincinnati as they get within a touchdown. 10-3 now our score. We are at 14:30 plus 45, so that's 30 and 45, a minute and 15 seconds. And we're into the second quarter now with KC. Gonna get the ball back. Let me shuffle these real quick. All right, so we have the kickoff coming. It's going to be Cincinnati kicking off this way to Kansas City. We got a 5. A red 5 is going to be a 66-yard kick, so that's down to 1 yard deep in the end zone. And the return is going to be a red 8. A red 8 is for 22 yards, so that comes out to the 21-yard line because they started 1 yard deep in the end zone. And Kansas City is going to take over at their own 21 with 14:15 left in the half. And let's see if the Chiefs have an answer, if the Bengals can get a stop. An 8 of diamonds is going to be a pass to the Chiefs. This is a black queen. That's going to be for 18. 10, 20, 1, 2, 3. So out to the 30. Oh, sorry, to the 39. So it's 20 minus 2, not 20 minus 3. That's going to be 1st down and 10 from their own 39 as the Chiefs strike for a quick one. This will be a rush to the Chiefs offense. Another good gain here. That's going to be 7 yards. And that will be out to the 46. Brings up 2nd down and 3 for Kansas City as they are almost to midfield just after a couple plays. This is going to be a rush to Kansas City again. Black 10 is going to be another 7-yard gain. 4, 5, 6, 7. So out to the 47-yard line of the Bengals. 1st and 10 from enemy territory. This is a pass to Kansas City. Another good one. That's 12 yards on the gain. So 10, 11, 12. Takes them down to the 35 as Kansas City's picking up yardage in chunks here. An 8 is another pass to the Chiefs. This time it's going to be an incompletion. So a 5 is going to be an incompletion. 12 minutes left in the half. 2nd down and 10 from the Cincinnati 35. This is going to be a pass to the defense, and the Bengals stiffen up, as that's going to be a 3, and that'll be an incompletion. Brings up 3rd down. Oh, only one. 3rd down and 10, and this is going to be a pass play for Kansas City. So it goes to the Bengals, and that's going to be a big one. So that's going to be a big play opportunity. And let's see what they have. They have a big play on the passing side. A 9 is going to be a 60-yard play, so that's going to go for a touchdown. And we were at the 36, so that's going to be a TD pass of 36 yards for Mahomes. And let's see if the extra point is good. It is. And so just like that, Kansas City striking quickly. I don't think we took our time off, so that's going to be 11:15. That's a 3-minute drive. Whew! Kansas City ripping down the field, taking off huge chunks on this Cincinnati Bengals defense, and they are up 17-3. We got our kickoff here. It's going to be Cincinnati taking over on the kickoff. Kansas City up in the air. A black 10 is going to be 60 yards on the kickoff. That's down to the 5-yard line, and we have time off here. So the return will be a black 5, and that's going to be for 17 yards. So out to the 22-yard line. Cincinnati taking over at their own 22, 1st and 10, and it's going to be 11 minutes left in the half. Let's see if the Bengals have an answer. That's going to be a rush to the Bengals. A red 7 is going to be a 3. So 3-yard gain there. Out to the 25, brings up 2nd down and 7 for Cincinnati. A black 8 is going to be a pass to the defense. Be a good one here. So black ace is going to be 16 yards. So 10 plus 6 is out to the 41. So nice play there. So 9. I think the 49 is the next 1st down. 1st and 10 for Cincinnati from their own 41. Here's another pass play to the defense. This time the defense stiffens up. That's going to be an incompletion. Brings up 2nd down and 10. This pass play goes to the Bengals. That's going to be good for 17 yards. And that's going to be 10 plus 20 minus 1, 2, 3. So out to the 42-yard line. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. Out to the Kansas City 42. It's going to be 1st down and 10 for Cincinnati, with 9 minutes and 15 seconds left in the first half. Trying to make a push here. They're down 17-3 to the Chiefs. 6 is going to be a rush to the offense. A black 6 is going to be a gain of 5, and so that takes it down to the 37-yard line. 8:45 left in the half. A 4 of spades is going to be a rush to the defense. Black 7 is a gain of 3, so 1, 2, 3 brings up 3rd down and 2 for Cincinnati. They can pretty much run anything at this point, so that's going to be a pass to the defense. Oh, and a big defensive play. So a 2 of hearts is going to be an actual big play for the defense. A king on a passing play. It's going to be an interception. The line of scrimmage plus 8. So that would be 10, 9, 8. So Kansas City is going to take over with the interception at their own 26-yard line. That is 7:45, so 3 minutes and 15 seconds. As Kansas City picks off Joe Burrow as they were driving, and they'll take over at their own 26-yard line. All right, Kansas City takes over 1st and 10 after the interception from their own 26. This is going to be a rush to the defense and a big play here. That's going to be a gain of 13 yards. So 10, 11, 12, 13 out to the 39. Be 1st down and 10 for Kansas City as they try to put in another one before the end of the half. This will be a pass to Kansas City and a big one. This is going to be a big play on the passing play. Let's see what they can do. We have a red 4, and doesn't matter whether it's red or black. That's going to be a 35-yard pass play. So 10, 20, 30, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So down to the 26-yard line of Cincinnati, as that's a huge play for Kansas City. 6:45 left in the half, and Kansas City is knocking at the door. Here's a pass play. That's going to be an incompletion. Brings up 2nd down and 10 for the Chiefs. 5 is going to be a rush to the offense, and a black 2 is going to be a gain of 1. So they have 3rd down and 9. They're going to have they're just going to go ahead and throw the ball, try to get that 1st down. Doesn't matter anyway. It goes to the offense, and a red 6 is going to be an incompletion. So that's going to bring up 4th down and 9 from the 25. That's going to be a 42-yard field goal attempt, and not a gimme for the Chiefs, as they are a field goal level 4, which is out of this 4th column. But they do hit it here, so that's going to be good from 42 yards. And that makes it 20-3, as they're putting a whooping on the Bengals at this point. Take one off. So we're at 5 minutes and 30 seconds, so 2:15 on that drive, aided by the big play, 35 yards on the pass from Mahomes, and gets them down deep into scoring position. All right, kickoff coming. Kansas City to Cincinnati. A red 3 is going to be a kickoff of 65 yards, so that's down to the goal line. And the return here is a 9, a black 9, which that's going to be a return of 25 yards, so out to the 25-yard line. And the Bengals will take over 1st and 10 at their own 25. They do still have some time here. There's 5 minutes and 15 seconds left in the half. Remember, inside of 2 minutes, the clock goes down to sort of a no-huddle type of situation where they're only 15-second plays. So they have quite a few plays here to play with to get down the field. We got a rushing play here for the Bengals, and a black 4 is going to be a gain of 2, so out to the 27-yard line. Brings up 2nd down and 8. This is a pass to Cincinnati, and a good one. That'll be 18 yards on the gain, so 10, 20, out to the 45-yard line. And the next 1st down is at the other 45. So 4 minutes and 15 seconds left. Cincinnati at their own 45-yard line. This is going to be a pass play to the defense. A red 6 on the pass play is going to be an incompletion. So that brings up 2nd down and 10. Here is a pass play for the Bengals. Another good one. That's going to be a gain of 15 yards. So that's going to be 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So down to the Kansas City 40. Pick up the 1st down there. Nice throw from Burrow. This is going to be a pass to the Chiefs defense. And a red 8 is going to be a gain of 5 yards. So that takes it down to the 35. Brings up 2nd and 5 with 3 minutes left in the half. A red 4 will be a rush to Cincinnati. Here's a good one. That's going to be a big play on the rushing play. And let's see if they can break one. An 8 offense on the rush. That's 45 yards, and that's going to be a TD, as they get a 35-yard rushing TD. And that's going to be a shot in the arm to the Cincinnati Bengals as they score just before the half, down to 2.5 minutes now in the half. Let's see if they get the field goal. They do, and it's now 20-10 Kansas City, as we are at 2.5 minutes, so 2:45 on the drive, aided by some big plays and a 35-yard touchdown run by probably Joe Mixon. We'll say it's Joe Mixon. So let me go ahead and shuffle, and then we'll get the kickoff. All right, kickoff coming. Cincinnati is kicking off to the Chiefs. A black 8 is going to be a touchback. Actually, yeah. Black 8 is going to be a touchback, so it's down to the 20-yard line. Kansas City takes over 1st and 10 from their own 20. They have a chance here to push down the field, and that's going to be at 2.5 minutes. Remember, everything in the red is going to be only a 15-second play in the second and fourth quarters. If it's a blowout and the winning team needs to just run off the clock, you can do that at the end and just kind of forsake that rule. But if it's close and the other team has a chance, they're going to want to run a hurry-up offense. Right now, we've got a 20-10 game. Kansas City over the Bengals in this AFC Championship. This is going to be a pass to the Bengals, and that's going to be a big play for Kansas City, an actual big play. For the Bengals. Let's see what the big play is. This is a pass on defense, so a 5, and that's going to be a pass deflection. So brings up 2nd down and 10. There's going to be a jack. Jack goes to the defense again. And a 5 of hearts is going to be an incompletion. Brings up 3rd down. 3rd down and 10. And let's see if Kansas City can pick it up. This is going to be a running play to the Chiefs as they run a little draw play. And this is going to be a gain of 3. Sorry, that should be the 23. Brings up 4th down, and that's going to be just 15 seconds off the clock. So we're going to get a punt. And let's see what the punt yardage is. It's a king, and that's going to be actually a really good punt. So 58 yards on the punt as they flip the field. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, and what did I say, 58? So that's 60 minus 1, 2, down to the 19-yard line. So the punt goes down to the 19, and let's see if we can get a return here. The return is a 2. So that's going to be a 4-yard return. So 1, 2, 3, 4 out to the 23. Booming kick, flips the field, and we'll say 58 with a 4-yard return. And we are at 1 minute and 30 seconds. So 1 minute drive there. Not the most amazing drive from Kansas City, but we'll see if Cincinnati has one more big play in them. All right, Cincinnati ball 1st and 10 from their own 23-yard line. They've got a long way to go, but several plays to get there. So this is going to be 1.5 minutes left in the second quarter. Cincinnati takes over their own 23. And here is the first play, 1st down and 10 for Cincinnati. This will be a pass play from Joe Burrow. Everything is going to be a pass play, I think, at this point, but they have an opportunity for a big play. And let's see if they can do something. On a pass play, a 9 is going to be a 60-yard pass play. And just like that, the Chiefs defense is fooled. So 60, that takes it down to the 83, which is to the 17-yard line. And that's going to be 1st down and 10 for Cincinnati at the Kansas City 17. What a huge play for the Bengals. The offense coming alive here in the second quarter. This will be a pass play to the defense. A 6, black 6 is going to be an incompletion, so that brings up second down and 10 from the 17 with 1 minute left in the game. A 3 is going to be a rush. I'm sorry, that's going to be a pass. Remember, everything is a pass at this point. So we're going to say a pass to the defense. And a 3, they go to the right one. A 3 is going to be another incompletion. So it brings up third down and 10. Another pass play, this time to the offense. And that's going to be a 10. A red 10 is going to be a pickup of 11. So this will take them down to the 6-yard line. It's going to be first and goal with 30 seconds left. And Cincinnati threatening here. So we got a play here. We have 1-2 plays left. So if they don't punch it in, they'll have to go for the field goal. This is going to be a pass to the defense. A 2 of a black 2 is going to be an interception. And look at that. At the goal line. So that's going to be, oh, that's a killer. So that's an interception with a touchback. As Burrow, ill-advised, throws it into the end zone, trying to force it in there, and Kansas City picks them off. We'll just say that they run out the clock, so that's going to take us down to the half. So that's going to be 20 to 10, Kansas City, and that's going to be our first half. 20 to 10, Chiefs over the Bengals in this AFC Championship game. All right, it'll be Cincinnati getting the ball back in the third as they deferred to the second half. So let me get my cards all set up, and then we'll get the kickoff for the second half. All right, and we are all set for second half action. This is the AFC Championship game from 2022. 20 to 10 is our score. Chiefs on top of the Bengals. The Bengals with a golden opportunity as they had a huge play, 60-yard pass that set them up inside the red zone. And with only a couple of plays left in the half, Joe Burrow, ill-advised, throws it into the end zone at the goal line and gets it picked by the Chiefs defense. So the defense holds, doesn't give up another score, but they do have to kick off to Cincinnati. So Cincinnati trying to double up there. We have an 8. Red 8 is going to be a touchback, and so that goes down to the 20. No time off the clock. So Cincinnati begins the drive at their own 20 with 15 minutes left in the third quarter. First and 10, Bengals. This is going to be a running play. And this is Mixon off tackle for 3 yards. Takes it out to the 23-yard line. And that's going to be a gain of 3. Second down and 7 for the Bengals. This is a pass play. And that goes for a gain of 9 yards. And so that would be 10 and 9. So it brings up first down and 10 from the 32-yard line of the Bengals. 2 is going to be a sack. And let's see how many yards for the defense. A red 7 is going to be 4. So Burrow takes the sack and is back to the 28-yard line. Second down and 14 for Cincinnati. This will be a pass play. And a red 3 is going to be an incompletion. Brings up third down and 13. We're going to go ahead and call a pass play. So whatever this is, we'll look to either the offense or the defense. Goes to the defense. And a pass to the defense. A black queen is going to be a gain of 12. So 10, 11, 12 is going to leave Cincinnati 2 yards short. So they're going to have to punt on their first possession of the half. And let's see about the punt distance. And the punt distance is a red 7. That'll be 48 yards. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 minus 2 is down to the 12. So we'll take our 15 seconds off, and then the return is a black 7. That's going to be a fair catch. So fair catch down at the 12-yard line. That's where Kansas City will take over. 47 yards, 48 yards, 47. What did I say on that? It was a red 7, right? 48 yards. And a fair catch. So, with 12 minutes and 15 seconds left, that is 2:45. Still 20-10 is our score. Kansas City gets their first possession of the second half, and they will take over at their own 12-yard line with 12:15 left in the quarter. I've got a card shuffler coming in the mail. Should be here next week. And just like people use dice towers to help them not have to roll so much, card shuffler would be great. I don't know, you can get them from anywhere between 12 and 20 bucks on Amazon, or I've even seen them at Walgreens. So you can kind of buy them at different places, and hopefully it'll provide a better shuffle, but also take care of my hands and wrists. If you have arthritis or something like that, which I don't have arthritis, but definitely would take some of the wear and tear off of your hands. So if you're concerned about that with this game with the shuffles, then just buy a little card shuffler if you don't have one already. You can also use them for other card games as well, just to provide a nice randomized shuffle. All right, so 1st and 10 for Kansas City, and they are at their own 12-yard line. This is going to be a rush to the Chiefs. That will be a gain of 0 yards. So it brings up 2nd down and 10. And Kansas City, this is a pass to the defense. Oh, that's a good one. So a red queen is going to be a gain of 13. So 10, 11, 12, 13 out to the 25-yard line. Nice play from Mahomes there. And that's going to be 1st and 10 from the 25, from their own 25. Here's a rush to the defense. And a red 6 is going to be just a gain of 2. And that brings up 2nd down and 8 for Kansas City. A red pass is going to go to Kansas City. And this should be a good one. 17 yards. 10, 20 minus 3 is out to the 44-yard line. So they need to get to the Cincinnati 46 for a 1st down. 1st down and 10 for the Chiefs as they're driving on their first drive of the second half. This is a 7 of hearts, which is a rush. A 7 of diamonds is a pass. So this is going to be a rush to the offense. And another good one. That'll be for 6 yards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So right out to midfield. Brings up 2nd down, should. 2nd down and 4 for Kansas City. This is a running play to the defense. A red king is going to be a gain of 8, and so that will be 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's it. So out to across midfield and to the 42-yard line. 1st down and 10 from enemy territory. This is going to be a rush for the offense. And a red 4. Oh, got to make that one green. That's going to be a gain of 1 on the play. Brings up 2nd down and 9 with 8 minutes and 45 seconds left in the quarter. Excuse me. And this is going to be a pass to the defense. A red jack is a gain of 11. So 10, 11 out to the 30-yard line. Mahomes driving Kansas City down the field in this first drive of the second half. A 3 is going to be a rush to the defense. And And a black 3 is going to be a gain of -1. I guess I should say a loss of -1. Loss of 1. And that's going to make it second down and 11. Here is another run to the defense. This one, another big play, is a -1. So they just keep pushing the Chiefs back. It's going to bring up 3rd and 12. It's going to go for a pass play here. This goes to the defense. And a black jack on a pass play is good for 10 yards. So that's going to leave them a couple of yards short on 4th down. Let's go ahead and kick the field goal here. That's going to be a 39-yard field goal attempt. And I don't know if I took the time off, so I'll take it off there. Field goal attempt for Kansas City is going to be good. And they take a 23-10 lead. And the time is, I'm going to take 15 seconds off. The time is 6:30. They took over at 12:15, so that's 5 minutes and 45 seconds on the drive. So a nice long drive there for KC. And they're going to get the ball back to the Bengals with about 6 minutes left. And they'll be kicking this way. All right, kickoff for Kansas City to Cincinnati. A red 5 is going to be 66 yards, so that's 1 yard deep in the end zone. And the return is a red 5. A red 5 is going to be an 18-yard return, so out to the 17-yard line. And they'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 17 with 6 minutes and 15 seconds left in the third. Kansas City down 23-10, looking for any kind of offense here. And that's going to be a rush play to the offense. A black 9 is going to be a gain of 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Good positive gain on 1st down. Brings up 2nd down and 6 for the Bengal Tigers. Another running play. And this one's not going to get very much. A gain of 1. So it brings up 3rd down and 5. Let's go ahead and throw a pass play. This is going to go to the defense. Pass play to the defense. A red 8 is going to be a gain of 5 as they just pick up the 1st down. And that brings up 1st and 10 from their own 27. This is a running play to the Bengals and a nice good one. King is going to be an 8-yard gain. Takes out to the 35-yard line, brings up 2nd down and 2. Here is a pass play. And a black 8 is going to be a gain of 8. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 out to the 43-yard line. And the 48 should be the next 1st down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Sorry, to the 47. 1st and 10 from their own 43-yard line. This is a pass to the Bengals. A 9, a red 9 is going to be a 9-yard gain. So that takes it out to the 48 as Cincinnati has something going here. It's going to be 2nd down and 2. An 8 of diamonds is a pass. So Burrow drops back, and this one's going to be incomplete. It's going to bring up 3rd down and 1. Let's go ahead and do a running play. That's going to be to the defense. And a rush to the defense in a red 8 is going to be a gain of 4. So that takes them out to the 44-yard line of Kansas City. That's a 1st down. And we have a pass play to the Bengals. A black 5 is going to be an incompletion. So that brings up 2nd down and 10 from their 44. An 8 of clubs is going to be a pass to the defense. And an opportunity here for a nice gain. That's going to be a 10-yard gain as they move the sticks on 2nd and 10. And they are to the Kansas City 34. That's going to be a sack on the play as Kansas City gets to them. A black 8 is going to be -6 on the play, which takes them back to the 40. It's going to bring up 2nd and 16 with 1 minute left in the third quarter. A 10 is a pass from Burrow, and this would be a good gain. 18 yards on the gain, so 10, 20, -2, so they get past the sticks on that. Brings up first down. And 10 from the Kansas City 22. Nice play from the Bengals offense. And 30 seconds left in the third quarter. So this is going to be an 8. That's a pass from Mixon. A pass from Burrow. And that's going to go for 5 yards. So that down to the 17. Brings up 2nd down and 5. That's the end of the third quarter. And the Bengals trying to get back into this one. Let's see if they can sustain their drive or if it's going to fizzle out. Here's a jack to the defense. That's a pass play. A red 10 is going to be a gain of 9 yards. So that would be 10 and 9. So it's going to be 1st and goal from the 8. And let's see if the Bengals can punch it in. A 4 is going to be a running play. A 10 is a gain of 5 yards. So that takes it down to the 3, 2nd down and goal from the 3-yard line. Here's a running play to the defense, and they are not able to stop this Cincinnati drive as they give up the 9-yard rushing play, and that leads to a touchdown. So really nice drive from the Bengals there as they have a TD run of, 2 yards. And I believe it was 2 yards. 2 or 3. We are at 13 and a half minutes left in the game. So that's 6:15 plus another 1.5. So 7:15. 7 minutes and 45 seconds on the drive. Wow. Let's see if they make the extra point. They do. And that's going to be a 23-17 now. So Cincinnati's back within 1 score of Kansas City as we head to the 4th. Impressive drive from the Bengals as they drive the length of the field from their own 17 with a 2-yard TD pass from Joe Burrow. Let me get all set up for the kickoff. It looks like I'm going to have to cut this one off early for time constraints, but we are standing at 23-17, and I will post the results of this to see who's going to win this one in the end, and finish up the game later today. But Cincinnati storming back in this one in the AFC Championship with a 7-minute and 45-second TD drive from their own 17, and we'll see how this one turns out in the end. If you have any questions or comments, you can leave them down in the comments section below. Otherwise, go and try out the demo. You can get these 2 teams plus the NFC Championship teams, the 49ers and the Eagles from 2022. You can also pick up these classic teams. So it's an 8-team demo. You get the 90 Bills, the 81 49ers, 66 Packers, and the 78 Steelers. And you can test out the teams yourself, test out the game. You also get these components along with the scoring. There's one to keep individual scores or individual tallies as well for passing, rushing, punts, kickoffs, etc. And then we have this sort of drive-by-drive chart that you can print out as well. So if you just want to play like this, drive-by-drive, and only keep those, well, you're playing play-by-play, but you're only keeping the drive-by-drive statistics, then you can do that, or you can keep individual stats. And you're also going to get the special plays chart, or charts, and then you'll get the clock and the game field that you can use as well. We have you just need 2 decks of cards, standard decks of cards, one for offense and one for defense. I have different colors, you don't have to. You could also theoretically just use one card set. Just know that that's going to really change the percentages quite a bit. And then I'll put the link in the description. You can go there and download the zip file that has all of the components in it that you're going to need. And then you'll just need some tokens, you know, to keep track of things. You could use coins, you can use meeples, you can use little tokens or whatever you have around, discs, you know, anything to keep track of the time and the downs and the place on the field. But this is No Huddle Football. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again next time.